Here with Afolabi Laguda. First practice in, well, how'd it go?
It was great. Guys are starting to get it. The young guys are definitely coming up, running to the ball. Football is so simple on defense. It's about playing with passion, effort, running to the ball, and playing as all 11 guys doing their job. And Coach Elliott is not, he's not Jim Levitt, but he's Coach Elliott. Coach Elliott preaches his things, and we're trying to learn Coach Elliott's scheme, Coach Elliott's defense. He's doing a great job of getting us his key points of what we need to focus on this season. So things are going great for the first day.
You just brought it up. What is Coach Elliott like as a coach?
He's definitely does his thing. He's definitely calm, but he gets his message across. You know, I haven't really seen him lose his cool, but he's stern, but he's calm. You know, and he expects his captains and his leadership on defense to bring energy. And even though we lost a lot of guys, that's what football is. If you want to be one of these programs like Alabama loses 12 guys every year. They step up, and the young guys need to step up, and that's what Coach Elliott is more so preaching about now.
You mentioned your losses. I know you guys lost Cheeto, Tedrick, all these guys. I don't know what that really means. I'm not a football player. As a football player, what does it mean losing guys like that?
I think everybody would agree with me when I say those were studs. But when you watch a stud and you have to sit behind a stud, and for me playing alongside a stud, you have to step your game up, or you will get left behind, you know. And that's kind of what happened. Guys saw stud play, they saw great play. And when that happens, I feel like as a young guy, you admire that. A lot of these guys admire Cheeto, you know. A lot of these guys admire Tedrick. I live beside Tedrick, and I admire Tedrick. That was one of my closest guys. So I just want to lead their legacy, because at the end of the day, we started this Money Gang, and Money Gang is a fraternity of success. So we're going to bring those young guys up. They're running to the ball. If you catch a couple glimpses, Trey had the only interception of the day. He's just being expected to play. He's a young guy, so that's good to see when a young guy causes your first turnover or fall camp in a team situation.
In the spring, Shadon Brown had no hesitation when I asked him who the leader is in that defensive backs room. He mentioned you. You kind of talked about it there. Did it feel like almost a baton was handed to you after last season in that sense?
Yes, sir. And those guys just definitely talked to me on their way out the door. I had an individual conversation with all three of them. They just kind of let me know that, hey, we're looking at you to keep it going. If things fail, it's on you, because you saw how it was done and you got to be a part of 14 games of how it was done. So they definitely get it. They get the philosophy. We got great athletes. We all can run, we all can jump, but it's about locking in and then putting the hours in outside of the practice field and outside of the Champion Center to be great. And that's one thing that Cheeto, Kello, and Tedrick did. And that's one thing that we're trying to teach to these young guys.
Aside from the leadership standpoint, what are you better at as a football player between those lines?
My ball skills definitely improved over the offseason. I didn't really have too much production, you know. And with the stats, that comes with, you know, all the talk, and they say we're not good enough. But, you know, we worked on ball productivity as a group, whether it's forcing fumbles, recovering the fumble, and intercepting the ball. Every day we did high point drills, every day we did breaking up passes, and every day we would work on strict fundamentals. And so this season I expect to see a lot of turnovers coming out of this secondary.
2 years ago, I think it was turnovers was you guys' main focus of fall camp. Last year it was red zone. What is it this year?
This year is beat. All of them combined. We haven't really touched on our main focus besides playing as a group of 11. So if I have to say if that was our main focus for this year would be playing as a group of 11. Playing 11 guys hard, 11 guys strong, and 11 guys fast to the football.
You guys the Money Gang, or do you have to earn that this
We're going to
fall?
earn it back. And, you know, I'm not going to talk too much. I like to show people what I'm about. So September 1st, when you have me in front of your cameras again, you can ask.
I got one more for you, and this is interesting because you said heart and passion and desire to be a good defense. You didn't mention talent. Is there anything to that? You can be a good defense with just heart and passion?
Talent, if you didn't have talent, you wouldn't be at this level. So I feel like every guy has talent. I feel like I need to speak up on that. You know, I'll let you guys write about the talent and all that. I know what we got in that locker room, so I believe in those guys. So that's why I didn't speak of the talent, because I know it's already there. We just got to display it, man. That's all it's about. These 5 weeks gelling and then going and playing some ball.
Thanks, Bo.
No problem.